Good morning, my peeps. Good morning, and I love you. Happy Tuesday. Here's our rare sighting. Miss Kitty out free in my house, which is not a permanent thing. Allergies will not allow it, but wanted to give her a chance to stretch her legs. I'm thinking she does have an abscess on that back leg, so if she'd let me get a better look, I could see if it's already burst. So if it already burst, there's nothing the vets can do besides give antibiotics, and that's what I'm already doing. But if it hasn't, then that's a little more complicated. They got to lance it and flush it and drain it and all that good jazz. But you did pretty well, all things considered. Didn't cry through the night. Little crying, but not much. And at least I know she's safe and warm. So let me see if I can get a good look at her injuries, if she'll allow it. And I'll make a decision from there. At least coffee's on board. Talk to you in a little bit. Remember, I love you. Finally got her in the kennel, guys. So we're off to the vet. I'm just going to drop her off, and they're going to have to tranquilize her and clean her up. Maybe they could figure out what actually got to her. Oh, man. Too much activity in the morning. Well, it has been non-stop with work all day, and I've been on the phone off and on with the veterinarian. Long story short, Miss Kitty's going to be staying with them tonight, maybe even tomorrow night, because the abscess was more complicated than they thought, so she needs a drain put in, and the thought of her running around outside with a drain, oh, don't even get me started. But delivery. Allie is so mad at me that I keep getting Pioneer Woman stuff, but she thinks it's hideous. I love it. I think they're so bright and cheerful, and, you know, it just brings a smile to your face. And this, my friends, is Dutch oven. It took me a second. I have always wanted one. I've never had one, you know, a pot that can go from the stove into the oven. And now I have one, and it's Pioneer Woman, and I think it is super cute. Super, super cute. So I've got to, you know, hand wash only, but first I've got to wipe down the inside with some oil and let it sit for a little while, and then I can just wash it off with some warm soapy water, and it'll be ready to go for the next time I cook something that goes in a Dutch oven. You know, maybe a roast, who knows? I'll have to think about it. Anyway, here's the thing. It did come with a tiny cute recipe book, but it only brings one recipe, hamburger soup, which doesn't sound very appetizing to me. So I'll have to think of something else. But for now, let me get back to work. It's one of those kind of days where it's nothing but work. But at least I have a new Dutch oven. Oh, thank goodness this day is over. It has been zero fun, people. Zero fun. But the end of the day has arrived. Heated up the leftover Rotel chicken from last night. I already got my Dutch oven oiled and just sitting there seasoning itself before I give it a good wash. And I've washed some romaine lettuce here. And I pulled out some ranch. So folks have a choice. You can have a Rotel chicken wrap with cheese and sour cream like last night. Or you can make a chicken ranch wrap out of it. So it's the same, but different, you know? Anyway, necessity is the mother of invention. Is that how it goes? Yeah, that's tonight, guys. So with that, I'm going to wrap up the vlog. Going to make myself a wrap, gobble it down, and just veg out. Maybe a cafecito, but we will see. I'll see you guys in the morning. Remember, I love you. Good night.